Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. Today I am participating in the hashtag Can You Say Napkins collaboration sponsored by Susan Hiles and Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming or Dreams, and I believe somebody else. I'm sorry if I can't remember who else it is. I will get that information the next time. However, a link of all the participants will be below in the description box, so you can go from one person to the other, or actually go to Susan Hiles Art. I'll put her link below, and I'll put the other sponsors below. Go to their channels and all the links will be on their channels. I'm sorry, sometimes collabs work different ways. So the 3 channels below, you can go to their channel and see the links of all the participants and their videos for this collab. And it's all about napkins. Hashtag Can You Say Napkins. So today's week 1. I think we're going to do 3 weeks, and they'll be all on Fridays. And today's is collaging with napkins. So I have some napkins out here that I pulled out. I have quite a few, but I pulled out some that kind of match color-wise or whatever. I have this Christy Tomlinson, I think this is tissue paper, not napkin, but it's graph sheet or text sheets. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that or not, so I'm just going to put that to the side. And then I have one piece of a strip of cardstock, which is just a piece of scrapbooking paper. You know, if you make junk journals, you have tons of strips, so I have a little strip there. So what I'm going to be making is one of these pouches. Now, I know I have a video on how I made this little pouch somewhere. I tried to find it and I can't find it. So I have a feeling it might have been in just a project share video, because the idea for this little pouch actually came from Christina Betts, and I will link her video below because she does a beautiful job on showing how to do it. This is super simple, but I love this pouch. This pouch I keep all my like neutral and vintagey papers in, and it's usually on my desk. I use it to make clusters or ephemera or whatever, and you can decorate them however much or little you want. So I wanted to make another pouch, and I thought I would go ahead and collage it with napkins instead of using all the different papers I used on that one. So what you need is just a regular old manila file folder, or you can use a decorative one if you want. And you're just going to go ahead and tear it or cut it in two. It's totally up to you which way you want to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold it up. Let me see, which way do I want it? Do I want it this way here? So you can fold it any way you want. I'm just going to fold it like this here. And I'm going to give the crease a bottom, or the bottom a crease like this. Okay. So you have this, and it's not even at the top. You've got a little space here. This is not flush with this at the top. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my tiny attacher or any stapler, and I'm going to staple the left side, the side that will be on your left when it's got the top facing you. Okay. Now, as Christina explains in her video, if we glued or stapled this side, it's not going to give us a whole lot of room to get our hand in there. So that's where this little band comes in here, this little piece of paper here. When I've decoupaged it, I'm going to actually put this band on the outside like this, and it will give it a little bit of room to open so that you can reach your hand in. Because if you see the one that I have, here's the band here, and see, I mean, it holds a lot of stuff, and I can easily, you know, get my hand in there. I can see what all is in there really easily. But if it was stapled like this, it would be super hard to get in there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to collage the napkins to this, and we'll see what how I pulled the napkins out, and of course I pulled the plies off. I'm sure plenty of people are going to share that information with you. You need to separate your napkins. You need to separate the layers off the back, so you only have one ply of napkin. And otherwise what's going to happen is when you decoupage or glue them on, the top layer can come off because it's not on correctly. You know, it's only, you're really only putting the bottom. Oops. Okay, so let's go ahead and use that piece since I just got glue on it. Now, I really don't have a plan for how this is going to turn out, so you're going to fumble along with me here. And it's totally up to you with napkins if you like the torn edge look. I do, but since this goes down to the bottom and this side, it doesn't matter that the two sides aren't torn. And I'm going to have to, obviously, I'm going to have to do something with the top here. I'm going to have to cut that or something. Let me see here. I have a wet paintbrush here, and I can just go ahead and wet it there, and that should help tear it at the top. Now, I'm going to, on this video, I'm going to just collage these napkins and show you that, and then hopefully put the band on to show you how that works. However, I might go ahead and decorate it much more afterwards. But I'm sticking with the theme and to try keep my video short because I don't like long videos. None of us have time to watch, you know, 30-minute videos. I used to make my videos way too long. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and now I found that if I use glue stick versus gel medium, I'm using gel medium today, I tend to get less creases. But for this project, I really don't care. This is a functional thing that I'm going to be using here. And it's going to be, you know, pushed in and out of and used a lot. So it's going to get roughed up anyway. So I'm really not going to be too upset if I get a few creases in the napkin. And actually, this isn't so bad anyway. Okay, so now you have to make sure, I really wanted to glue this on first and then staple it, but to show you I stapled it and then realized where I made my big mistake there. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead around the bottom here with this little extra piece. Like that. Oops, I didn't go far enough. I hope I'm staying in camera here. You know, when you make videos, your camera's not necessarily right handy in front of you where you can see it. Okay, so that's that one. Now, I wanted to use one of these ones that has the blue, and I have to think, if my band comes around this way, I want to use one of these birds here. And I'm just going to try, let me get this again. See if I can't tear this a little bit here. Oops, got glue on it. And let me see if I come here. Some of it's going to overlap, and that's fine with me too. I don't mind. That's pretty good right there. So I'm just going to go right at the crease there where the napkin was naturally folded, and I'm going to try tear it there. But with napkins, if you do the tear edge versus the straight edge, like when you're collaging and stuff, it tends to blend in better than if you use straight edge. Okay. I think he's actually supposed to go this way. Or is he supposed to go this way? No, he's hanging upside down. He's got to go this way. Okay. All right. I just see that now. Now, I have not done this before where I've collaged over another napkin, so I'm going to have to see how this goes. This is learning for all of us if you all haven't done that either. Collaged one napkin over another. See what happens. Now, I know I didn't put enough on, but I can come back and get some more on. Let's get that part on good. And then come here. but covering file folders with napkins is really a good and easy way to cover a plain, boring old file folder or one you've used before and you don't like what's on it, or it's got writing on it or something, and you just want to make it pretty for your craft room. These little pockets that I'm making here are great for sending friend mail to people, because you can put all kinds of goodies in them, and that's actually why I think Christina Betts had made hers. Okay, so this is what happens when you collage over another napkin. You can kind of see the text behind, but since the bird, our focal point, is dark, it's not obstructing him. Like, there's nothing weird. He doesn't have writing across his face or anything weird like that. So you might want to just be careful, but like this blue band here, you can see the text underneath from this napkin here. So you can do it. You can certainly collage over another piece, but you want to be careful that you're not, like if you had a snowman or something, because I've collaged snowmen before, that you make sure that there's nothing weird behind the snowman on your napkin, that, you know, it comes out that, you know, he's got writing or something weird right across his face. So I'm just going to put this other little piece that I tore off here. And I'm not going to decorate this whole thing because, like I said, I do want to keep the video kind of short, because I'm sure there's a lot of people playing along with this fun collaboration. Okay, so we've got this. And now you can put washi tape, you could put whatever you want on here. It's totally up to you. And here's actually one more tiny little scrap of this paper, and I think I'm just going to put it down here for no reason other than to blend the two napkins together. See, I just put it right there. So this is just the front, and like I said, I would normally, if I had time, I will decorate the back, I'll decorate this, and of course here, but this lip here I would actually decorate too. And I'd probably use washi tape or something to cover my staples, but I just want to show you the construction of this. So just say that this is completely decorated. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your band and you're going to glue it on, and I think I'll use the this beacon glue here. Christina uses hot glue in hers, but I find I don't have a whole lot of luck using hot glue with paper, so we're going to go with this instead. Alright, so I'm just gonna, and this beacon really holds very well, so something like a band like this, I think you'll do well with the beacon. So I'm just gonna put it there, like that. You can see that. And then I'll come around the back, and the back I probably will decoupage over the napkin. I just really, over the band. On the front, I just really like that little stone, and it looked the little gemstone thing, and the way the front looks. The back is just very plain, so I'll probably just go ahead and decoupage right over that. And just make sure you've got it squared up. I'm just going to hold this for 1 second for the glue to dry. And there you've got it. There you've got your little pouch. So I'm going to keep decoupaging this, and maybe at the beginning of the next video, the next Friday that we have, I will show you the finished product. But see, this is what I wanted to say, was this little pattern here. So guys, that's some collaging with napkin right there. I hope you enjoy this little project, and I hope you make some, because like I said, they're wonderful, and you can gift them, or as I do, I keep it here on my desk with all my papers in it. So thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do hit that subscribe button. Give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go to the 3 links that I have below for the people who are sponsoring this video, and check out their channels, because they will have the links to all the other participants in this really fun collaboration. So until the next video, guys, I hope you are all truly blessed. Bye-bye.